So there's this shop has made close to 2,000 sales and they just opened up last month. Let me show you what they're doing. They're literally buying a bag from Alibaba for $1 to $5 per bag, and then they went to Amazon and they bought this $200. It doesn't matter. You don't have to go super ultra expensive. You can get away with a few $100s. Why? Because all they do is they engrave on leather, and leather is a very soft material that you can engrave without having that strong of an equipment. Now they're crushing it and they're just selling this product. So ordering bulk is going to be much more easier for you to start selling on Etsy. Etsy has tremendous amount of potential. Guys, they are selling literally this last month is when they started. So if we click on there, in fact, they probably, yep, they didn't discontinue their sale. So you can actually see exactly what they're selling. Look at that. They're showing all 4 colors that they have available, and that's selling like crazy. And they're same day shipping, which means they're doing it fast. They're pumping these out and they're making tons of money while everybody's complaining about sales dropping. So if your store is dropping, there's a few things you can do that this shop is doing that I'm going to talk about. So make sure to keep watching. Now another store right here, they're actually using a vinyl machine. It's even cheaper. Now they started last month as well. They don't have as much, but they're still doing amazing. Have you made 1,000 sales in a month? If you haven't, watch what they're doing. So they go on Amazon, they get a vinyl machine, very simple, and then they get themselves some vinyl. They also go on Alibaba and they find, and if they haven't disabled, yep, they haven't disabled their sales, so we can see exactly what they're selling. So they're selling this little guy right here mostly. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to buy some of these. We're going to buy a few of these knickknacks, and you're able to charge them upwards to $40, almost $50 per order, which is insane. $1,000 times the average order value. You guys do the math. These people are crushing it with just starting this Etsy shop. So what are the 3 things that they're doing? What are the 3 things that both of these shops are doing? Well, first of all, they're doing heavy amount of research, and I'm going to talk about exactly how that looks like in a bit once I go through my 3 points. First is they do heavy amount of research, and they are understanding what is working out there, what is selling, and then they find that exact product and they replicate the same formula. Now, they're not copying the other people. This is very important, and this is one of the biggest misunderstandings. Think, hey, if I could just copy everybody else, then it's going to work. What they're doing is they're recognizing the trending colors. So right here off the bat, I see light blue and teal. That is one of the most popular colors. So if we go on bridesmaid's gift, boom, we off the bat have teal here, and teal here. They're recognizing the trend. They're recognizing what's working on a product that has high volume. So now again, we'll talk about how to get the high volume of traffic or finding those products on the high volume products. So they're researching like crazy. The second thing is both of these are ranking on very large amount of keywords. So when you're thinking bridesmaids gifts, it's not just bridesmaids gifts, it's all the things that can go into this bridesmaids gift, which means they're also expanding their collection or the keywords that are attached to this listings, to all the knickknacks that you can buy on this listings, which means they are able to scale their keywords on one listing. They're able to drive massive amount of traffic. Now, if they were just selling a candle and nothing else in there, they would only rank on the keywords pertaining to that candle, even if they write personalization. But they're adding candles, coffee jars, they're adding coffee tumblers, bridesmaids proposal, bridesmaids gifts, personalized birthday gift, get well, like all of these keywords are able to tag on to this listing, which means traffic volume is not going to be an issue for them. And the third one is they're doing everything possible to make the best looking listing. There is way too much emphasis online on tips and tricks, on hacks that you can do to help your listing rank better. But at the end of the day, if your listing looks like crap, it is crap to the customer. And so when we look at this listing and the one we just saw before, the photos, the photography is just stellar. You see how the quality of your photo and how you tell a story about your product will create a lot more favoring. And I talk about all of this in the course, by the way. The sponsor for this video is my very own course. So go ahead and check out the 20% off discount if you're watching this on YouTube in the description. And if you're watching it on my email subscription, check it out underneath this video. It is about telling a story of your product. Here, I'm going to give you a quick one here. When customer clicks and favors your listing, it tells the algorithm that is non-human how humans feel about this listings. And the algorithm's like, perfect, now I feel the same way about this listing. Favoring, the rate of favor is the most important thing on Etsy that you need to focus on. And if your photo sucks, the chances of your of customers favoring your listing goes through the pooper. Now, I'm going to share with you guys some of the techniques that I use to find these products. Now, when we research a category, right, I talk about the funneling, and for those that are course member, by the way, you get a lifetime access to the course member and any of the content that I will post behind the scenes. I'm opening up another Etsy shop. I'm going to be posting a journal on how I'm doing it, how I'm opening up an exact Etsy shop. So make sure if you are interested on how I do it, my day-to-day operations on opening up a new shop that will be successful, because I've done it with multiple shops, and I'm going to show with you guys how I do it again. So there's so much benefit in this course, and you get a lifetime access. Just it's a one-time payment. So check out the 20% discount. Now, when we research, we need to start from the top, funneling, right? We understand the category. What's the category that will give us the most traffic? Now, if we've done the research, we know, okay, bridesmaids, gifts, right? Now, when we look at the category, we have to understand what kind of store do I want to be in a month, right? Let's just say we found a category that we found the category that has a large amount of volume of traffic. Then we found a product that just kind of general products in the area of gifts and bridesmaids gifts. And then you found a little bit more specific bridesmaids gift box. Again, I talk about exactly a step-by-step on how to do each funnel. You get to one specific product like these glasses, then when you discover those glasses, you find a small shop like this one. So 197 sales, and they also opened up last month. And you're saying to yourself, do I want to be 100, almost 200 sales in a month? Is that something that sounds good to me? If yes, you want to follow exactly what they're doing. Now, not design, you do want to stand out, but if the product is not saturated, then it's okay to look very similar to that product, because if it's very unsaturated, you're going to have success. The second thing is you have to look at other small shops or other shops that are sharing the traffic, because if there's one listing that takes all the traffic, then the chances for you to sell is very slim. But if you see other shops, including the little guy, being able to generate 200 sales in a month, then that gives you a better chance. So let's just take a look at these glasses. So heart-shaped glasses. So first, let's just click on this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to go down here. This is my quick rule of thumb. This is just the quick and dirty. It gives you a good idea whether it's selling or not. So if the reviews are consistent, that means sales are consistent. So 19, 18, 16. So they're getting pretty consistent. So that one's checked. Let's check the next one. We scroll down. Are we having the same luck? So 17, so pretty consistent. Now we just keep going through all of these listings and we check and make sure that they're all sharing the sales. If that's the case, you're gonna have a much higher chance for success. In fact, that is why this store right here is doing pretty good, because they make sure that other people are selling. Now, if we look at this store, we know that they're doing pretty well because they started last month. I looked at the reviews, put them chronologically, and see when their first review was. And obviously it takes a little bit, but it's probably like a week delay. So, but then you see that they're selling these glasses like crazy. So understand what's high traffic. You follow the funnel. Again, I talk about that in the course. Check out the 20% discount. Then you've discovered this product and confirm it with other small stores that they're doing pretty good, and that you take that product. It's really as simple as going down to Alibaba, buying the product, getting yourself a laser machine for a couple $100s. It doesn't have to be expensive. Leather is really a soft material to engrave on. Now, obviously, those people are doing a one-day shipping, which means it's not that hard to ship out. So this is how there is massive potential in Etsy.